Hey, what's going on? Leon Thomas here, and in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly why the life insurance industry is exploding, and I'm going to cover 5 reasons why you should get licensed. Right? But for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Leon Thomas. I've been in the life insurance industry for about three and a half years now, and of course, I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a man of faith, I'm a Christian. Most importantly for you, I'm a life insurance agent, and I'm a sales and marketing skill set trainer. So I actually help life insurance agents sell more life insurance with more effort, of course. So I got a ton of videos on the internet just showing you how to sell more with less effort in a non-salesy way. So for those of you who don't know who I am, of course, that's pretty much my bio. That's just who I am, of course. Have a lot of fun doing it, of course. And we'll go ahead and get started here. So who is this video for? Okay, this video is for you, of course. If you're looking for an additional stream of income, if you're online trying to figure out, where you're going to move as far as in, your business and where you're going to make money from, you're looking for another stream of income. This video is most definitely for you. Okay, if you're looking for another stream of income, you're trying to find out what's out there, where you can make really good quality money, this video is most definitely for you. Okay, if you're ambitious, if you're self-motivated, this video is for you, right? If you need to get to the 10K plus months fast, I'm going to literally be sharing with you exactly why the life insurance industry is what I believe is the best industry for you to start, where to start, and where you can dive into that. Okay. If you love helping people, this most definitely is for you. And if you're looking to maintain a quality of lifestyles, maybe you're already, making 10, 15, 20 plus K thousand dollars a month, and you just need something that, you can, that can keep you there, right, and sustain you. And maybe you're looking for just complete new career change. I can tell you exactly why I'll be covering why the life insurance industry is probably the best way to go. Okay, so if you're coachable and you embrace team-driven environments, you can be introverted, right? We do teach introverts how to sell. In fact, we got a ton of introverts how to do it. But if you embrace team-driven environments, this is most definitely for you. Okay. Let me explain before we move forward exactly what this is not, right? So this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, right? So if you're looking to make a quick buck, not that you can't make quick money in, in life insurance industry, but if you're looking to make a quick buck without having to put in any significant amount of work, and really just try to be of the most valuable to the people that you serve, this video is not for you. So this is not a get rich quick scheme. There's a ton of different things out there you can do online to make a quick buck. You can, I'm sure you can find them. There are tons of them out there. So don't waste your time if you think this is a get rich quick scheme. Okay, so this is for you if you're simply just looking for change. Maybe you work, you're slaving away at a 9 to 5 and you're not getting anywhere. You're not able to save money or get ahead. Inflation's obviously now happening. And so you're just not getting anywhere. You're spinning your wheels, of course, right? But you just want to change your quality of life. So this is for you, okay? So why the life insurance industry, right? So we are going to cover that. But before we dive into the life insurance industry, why, okay? If you find any value of this video that I'm sharing with you guys, please subscribe, like, and comment, of course. It means a lot to me as I try to put out a lot of content on a consistent basis to give value back and educate people on how to sell more life insurance with less effort and why life insurance is what I believe is the best vehicle out there to change your lifestyle, right? So let's go ahead and dive right in. So one of the best things I like about the life insurance industry is I tell people all the time that we literally have people coming in literally on a daily basis now, either, coming from new companies with us or just new to the industry altogether. And I always tell people, if you got your driver's license, you can get your life insurance license. In fact, in most states, it's actually you only need 60% to pass. In fact, I actually only passed my test with a 67% here in California, right? And so it's a simple test. It's easy. It's not a hard test. You got to focus on, of course, but in most cases, if you study like your life depends on it and you take it serious, you can pass it. So I like the fact that I believe it's just the easiest license to get after you get your driver's license. All right. Um, Reason number two, of course, and this is huge, is no network, right? And so, I mean, I've been in the, in an entrepreneur realm for about 9 or 10 years now. And I remember when I first joined, I was joined, in MLM, no need to name any companies, of course, but I quickly learned that in order for me to make the amount of money that I wanted to make, I had to build a network because I didn't have a network. And a lot of the business models that are out there, you will need a network in order for you to make the money that you want, right? In the time frame that you want. And so what I mean by that is, you may or may not heard of the term, your network, or the phrase I should say, your net worth, your network is your net worth, meaning the money you make on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, or yearly basis is predicated around the network that you have, meaning the people that you know who are going to be purchasing your products and or services, which is how you're going to make money, right? And so you don't need a network here, and I'll be covering exactly why here in a minute, right? But basically, you don't have to worry about chasing around family members and friends. Okay, that's the biggest thing. So you do not need a network. Okay. Number two, of course, is zero marketing skills. Right. So when we're talking about marketing, we talk about marketing online. In most cases, I think most of us know right now that if you're online, most of us are. It appears in most cases that the most of the people that are actually making a lot of money are people that are actually running Facebook ads and YouTube ads and Instagram ads and whatever other ads are out there, right? They're literally running ads to generate leads to make sales, right? To get people into, their world, right? To the doors, that we would say. But not the case in life insurance, right? So you don't have to worry about marketing because we literally have people that run the ads on your behalf. Meaning we have people that can run Facebook ads and YouTube ads and Twitter ads and Instagram ads, right? All these different ad platforms. They do it on our behalf and they do it for you basically. And all they literally do is you pay for the leads at cost and they run the ads and the leads come into a CRM where you literally can text them, you can email them, you can Zoom them, you can sell on Zoom or on the phone or in the home if you choose, if they're local in your backyard or your state or in your county. But you don't have to worry about trying to figure out how you're going to actually get people to talk to, right? So that's huge, right? So the next thing, of course, is huge, right? I always say no 3 to 5 year plan needed here, right? So this is huge because most of the business models that are out there, if you've been looking around, they're going to tell you, hey, you know what, you need to give yourself 3 to 5 years before you actually can expect, that income to start rolling in to the level that you want, right? And so um, that's not the case here, right? We literally have newbies on literally on a daily basis that have come from many different walks of life, different types of fields, and employments. Working at McDonald's and Target and Walmart, and cops and lawyers, even CPAs. I mean, you name it, any type of field that's out there. We literally have people coming into this industry, and they're doing really, really well in a matter of 30, 60 days, right? I mean, you can literally come into this industry with zero in your bank account in a week or two, have 10, 15, 20 grand. And that's the power of the life insurance industry, right? So you do not have to wait 3 to 5 years before you start seeing the results, okay? The next one, of course, here is no tech skills, right? Now, most of us are pretty tech savvy, and I'm sure if you got a cell phone, which pretty much all of us do now, and you got an iPad, a tablet, or whatnot, you got the basic tech skills, and most of that stuff is just texting people, talking to people, things like that. You're already doing it. So there's nothing really technical about this other than the fact that you're just sending out text messages from time to time, communicating with people, things like that. But other than that, there's nothing super techy that you're not already doing that you can't, that you won't be doing inside this business, okay? The next one, of course, is shoes, like no monthly fees. Now, there are a lot of companies that are out there that want you to pay some type of monthly fee for a website or whatever, and it's just crazy because in most cases, unfortunately, people are not making money, but they're paying a bunch of money, they're spending money, but they're not making money. Well, for here with us, all right, is you don't pay for your monthly fees. You pay for leads, of course, because you get them at cost, and that's just the expense and cost of doing business, which is why we don't have to worry about chasing around family members and friends. But other than that, there are no monthly fees. There are business expenses, as most businesses that are profitable do have expenses, but there are no monthly fees for your websites, okay? Training, right? Training is huge, right? I know in most companies today, if you want to learn how to sell at a high level, you have to, pay the top producers to actually teach you how to do it. But that's not the case here. So, what's crazy about what we're doing is that a lot of our top producers are actually training, and we actually train for free. Right, so you don't have to worry about cracking out a bunch of cash, so you can learn how to do what the top, income earners are doing. We literally have access to them through training platforms where we can literally just watch and hear and see how they actually sell at a high level. So it's actually free. Okay. Only thing that you're investing is your time and then some money, obviously, on leads. Okay. High ticket commissions, right? Now, this is huge, right? This is why the life insurance is so attractive right now, and it's because of the high ticket commissions. Literally, I mean, like you think about it. I mean, there's a lot of business models that are out there, just require a ton of time, but it just doesn't pay enough. And I remember when I first got into the life insurance industry, I didn't really know what to expect. I just heard I could make some decent amount of money. I wasn't looking for this industry. The industry kind of just found me. I heard I could make some decent money, but I wasn't quite sure of the power of the life insurance industry. And so, I mean, it's crazy because, I mean, you can literally get into a home and help a family out with a policy or two, and you'll average about $1,000 on the policy. It doesn't mean you can't make more. Sometimes it's a little bit less, but in most cases, it's going to be more. I mean, I've gone into homes and I've made $1,400, $1,800, right? We got agents that are making $2,500. I mean, just had a new agent just come on board, just got started. He was a, worker at Starbucks, and he actually, pretty much passed his monthly income at Starbucks in one home, right? And so it's crazy because I mean, you literally can make a lot of money just, from writing, obviously, from writing life insurance policies, helping families. But I want you to let your imagination run wild and think about, what would it mean for you to literally write a policy, maybe two or three a day? Think about what that would do for you. I mean, maybe you're working, a 9 to 5 and you're only making, 25, 30, 40, maybe 50 grand a year, and it's just not enough for you. Think about what a policy would do for you a day, right? What that would do. How could that change your lifestyle? And this is the power of the life insurance industry, right? And so the big thing is here is that you're getting paid high income commissions, right? This is a high ticket commission. So we're not selling lotions and potions and things like that. We're selling services that are actually in demand that people actually want. And even before the pandemic, it was crazy, but most definitely now people are highly considering life insurance. And so we are in demand and in a recession-proof business. Okay. Um, the benefits here, of course, is obviously you can hit your income goals faster. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd rather spend a half hour to an hour, even an hour and a half to make $1,000 plus than to get, a $250 bonus, that may or not be available next week or next month. So you can simply just hit your income goals faster, right? So just think about, like I said, you're making $1,000 plus per policy that you write. How many policies would you like to write, right? You can see how agents are actually doing 10K, 15K, 20K plus per month as newbies, okay? And in my opinion, of course, it's simply just the fastest path to consistent 10K plus months. And we literally doing that with predictability. So we have a ton of agents. Like I said, they're coming from all over the country, multiple different, all walks of life. And they're literally doing this with predictability because we have a system. Every successful business has systems, and we're literally able to actually get agents to plug and play into our system, follow our system, buy leads, dial leads, or even get leads booked on your calendar. And you can really just sell either over the phone, over Zoom, or like I said, if you want to get in the homes, if they're local, if they're in your city or in your state, you can literally do this however you choose to do it. There's several ways to do it, but we are literally able to show people how to do this with predictability on a consistent basis. Okay. And lastly, of course, it's simply just the highest cash flow business model, hands down, right? The insurance industry is the highest cash flow business model. There's nothing more gratifying that I found in business where I can literally just write a policy. You can literally just write a family policy, maybe one or two or three in a home, and literally get paid within like 48 to 72 hours after helping that family, right? So it's the highest cash flow business model. There's no better place to be than in the life insurance industry because you're not waiting 2, 3 weeks to get paid. You literally write a policy today and you get paid 2, 3 days later in your bank account, cash money, right? So with that being said, of course, if you want to know more about how you can actually start your career in the life insurance industry, we are hiring. If you want to know more about how you can actually sell life insurance wherever you're at, whether it's on the phone, on Zoom, from your home, in your pajamas, or in your city, you can actually go to lifeagentexam.com and we can actually get you started. We can talk to you more about how you can actually get started, get your free exam voucher, where you can actually start studying for your exam, of course, and we'll strategize with you exactly how we can game plan to get you started. So with that being said, of course, like I said, if you want to know more about how you can get started in the life insurance industry, you go to lifeagentexam.com and we'll see you on the inside. Take care.